Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of All Things Pris Cake. I am your host, Pris Cake. So today's video is going to be a story time slash motivational video. I'm going to be telling you guys about the time that I got kicked out of nursing school. And I'm just going to jump right into it. So, I'm going to say like a couple years ago, I got accepted to a nursing program, really good nursing program, and I was super excited, because for those of you who know or who are already in nursing school, you have to literally jump through hoops to get in. It's super competitive. So I was happy about that. And there are like a list of requirements that you have to complete in order to be compliant and stay in the program. So, I did my things, did my background check, everything was good. And so it came time to having a drug test done. It didn't happen immediately. It happened a little bit after the semester started. So I was already well, into the semester. And nursing school is a different ball game when you compare it to other degree programs. It's really intensive. So I was working at the time, working full time. And I think I was taking 5 classes at the time. So I was super, busy, stressed out, getting adjusted to, a nursing program and, everything that it entails. And here comes this drug test, it rolls around the corner and completely blew my mind, slipped my mind, I should say. Slipped my mind, forgot about it. I even wrote it down on my calendar, forgot about it. And I had so many exams that week. I was super stressed out, trying to get, studying, hours of studying, couldn't focus. And so the person that I was dating at the time had Adderall. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this tonight. I'm gonna get all my studying done, do well on this exam, blah, 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 this and that, whatever. So, forgetting that the very next day I had the drug test to take. And so obviously I go in knowing damn well my ass gonna fail it, and I failed it. And so I'm super my anxiety is through the roof. I don't know what's gonna happen, but there was nothing I could do at that point. And so a couple days go by, I get an email from the director of the nursing program. I'm shitting bricks, my heart is racing, I had to meet with her. And basically, I told the truth. I had been studying, I was super stressed out, trying to stay focused, trying to do well in my classes. And so I had a slip up and, I took some Adderall and failed the drug test. I was boohoo crying. It was a lot to deal with. It was very stressful. And so my options were either I remained in the program, got pushed back a year, but in order to stay in the program, I had to become a participant of IPN. For those of you who do not know what IPN is, IPN stands for Intervention Project for Nurses, and it's essentially for nurses who have substance abuse problems and alcohol problems. So I had to enroll in that, and that was a nightmare. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know what I went through in order to freaking get to this point. So with that came a lot. So I would sign in on this app on my phone Monday through Friday, and basically I would wait to see if I was selected for a drug screen, and I would get selected once a month. So it's my anxiety was through the roof during that time, because it's every time you're checking in Monday through Friday, it's damn, do I have a drug test today? And the way they work is when you have a drug test, you absolutely cannot not go. And on top of that, you're paying out of pocket for it, $50 a pop. That's just for a basic drug screen, a urine drug screen. Say if they wanted hair, say if they wanted blood, you're paying more money every time, And so that was a big deal for me, but I did what I had to do because I wanted to stay in the program. And you know, I was doing well with that. And like I mentioned before, IPN is for nurses who have substance abuse problems, alcohol is included. Now mind you, at the time I'm 21, fresh 21, like, you know, we like to go out, we like to drink, I like mimosas, you know what I'm saying? And so for me it was a challenge, but to them it looks like, well, let me backpedal a little bit. So basically I could not drink throughout the course of this, and I would have stayed with IPN until the remainder of the program, and I think I had like a year and some change left. And so everything was going good, you know, blah blah blah. So I ended up failing another drug test due to alcohol. Not gonna lie, like, come on, I'm 21, I'm a student, like, come on, you know what I mean? So then I had to get an evaluation done, which cost $500. Get an evaluation done, and then they do a series of tests. You have to talk to this psychologist and all this extra stuff. So for me, it's so frustrating because it's like, for people that actually know me know that I do not have an issue with alcohol or substance abuse, anything crazy like that. You know, it was a one-time occurrence, so then it snowballed into this big thing. Okay, and so after the evaluation, the psychologist or whatever recommended that I do counseling. It was like a group therapy kind of thing. And mind you, at the time I was living in, was I at home? I think I was at home. I went back home and the place that I had to go to was an hour and a half away. I had to drive there twice a week. So I had to drive there twice a week to do this counseling, this group counseling. Like, it was so nerve-wracking because it's like, I'm surrounded by people who, I mean, I can't relate. I really couldn't relate. I didn't even know what I could bring to the group. And so you'd have to share like so many things about yourself and like how you struggle with drugs and alcohol. And it's like, I don't even know what to say because you know, that's not me. Honestly though, IPN is a great program for nurses who really do truly struggle with drugs and alcohol. But I felt so out of place. Every time I would go to those group sessions, I would cringe because it's like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. I felt super out of place. And yeah, so fast forward, I ended up, I don't know what happened. I don't think I failed another drug screen, but I missed something. Something happened to where I ended up getting kicked out of the program. I had to sit with the director and a couple other people, you know. I had to sit with them, and again, boohoo cried. I'm like a big old crybaby, and like, for people that actually know me, like, nursing is something that I'm super passionate about. So I did what I had to do. At the end of the day, I ended up getting kicked out of that program. But you know what? I got to a point where I was super depressed, you know, always in bed, couldn't get out of bed because, you know, that was a big thing for me, getting kicked out. So I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? I can't strip, I can't dance, I can't sing. This is my only thing. School is my thing. I love school, I love to learn. And so after I got over that little rough patch, I applied to another program, got accepted, and now I'm back in school. And your girl graduates this year in December. So, you know, I feel like everything happens for a reason. At first I used to really kick myself about it, like, damn, I could have been done already, and I'm like comparing myself to other people. But it's like, everybody has their own path to take, everybody's life. You can't base your situation off of somebody else's. You don't know what kind of advances, you don't know what kind of help somebody else has gotten. You don't know everyone's situation. Everybody is different. You have to live your own life, and you know, it is what it is. It's how bad do you want it? And obviously I really want it, and this is what I want to do. I already know, you know, this is what I want to dedicate my life to doing. And so here I am. And I just want you guys to listen to my story and realize that you can do it too. Don't let one hurdle, 2 hurdles, 3 hurdles, no matter how many hurdles you have to go through. At the end of the day, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you will make it. No matter how hard it may seem at the time, you will make it. Promise you that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you guys so much for watching. I need to really work on being consistent. I suck at that, at posting videos, but let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear, and thanks for watching.